My name is Nathan, and you are watching Miami Bros Pod. Welcome back to another episode of Miami Bros Pod. This is my host, Gio, or your host, Gio, and your other host, Nate. Welcome to episode 28. The big 28. We about to hit 30.
I was just thinking, I'm like, 30 episodes in.
That's actually insane.
They never believed in us.
And they didn't. And we about to hit, what, 9 months?
So you about to hit
no, we're in 10.
We're about to hit a year. Yeah, we're in 10.
Yeah, we're in 10 months, yeah. Man. Hey, we doing this, man. All y'all haters, all y'all who don't support us.
Hey, we ain't talking about the haters no more. We got people who want to be on the podcast, and we're going to have y'all on the podcast. So that's what we're looking forward to. Because when we go, Nate, let us know if you want to be on the podcast. We have a lot of people that let us know in the first couple 10 episodes, but now we're really finna make it happen. We got the studio, we got the warehouse, we got the equipment, we got the camera, we got everything we need. So just hit us up, and we're finna make it happen.
We're gonna make it. We have our live auditions. Send us a little 30-second clip.
I like her. She's talented. Very talented woman right there.
It looks like. I just like.
No, we do need some kind of validation, you know.
But anyway, let's just get straight into it.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
This topic, I'm not even gonna say that. It was my homeboy's birthday yesterday. Mm-hmm. You know, shout out you, Kadeem. I lied, not Kadeem. It wasn't him. It's my friend Greg. His birthday was yesterday. Mm-hmm. Shout out you, Greg. Kadeem's birthday was the day before that. My fault.
Go ahead.
So yeah, Greg was talking to me, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, I had a great birthday." I was like, "Oh, that's great, man." And he has a girlfriend of like 4 years. Mm-hmm. And he's like, "Yeah, bro, I didn't get any birthday. Man, we're grown. He ain't getting no birthday sex." And I said, "Bro, that's kind of wild." And I thought, in a relationship, I feel like it's kind of mandatory, bro. Like, I don't know if you agree with me, but I feel like birthday sex is mandatory.
I agree with you, Nate. I'm just
pondering.
No,
I'm dead.
I'm just remembering what this subject entails. Anyways, Nate. Yes,
it's mandatory.
I mean, I feel like those are one of those things where it's not necessarily mandatory, but at least it's like something that you already know.
It's like you gotta, at least initiate it or something. Like, don't be a dead frog all day.
Damn, I can't.
He don't wanna. He's holding back the pod. I need y'all to encourage him to expose his secrets.
It's not a secret, Nate. It's not a secret, but it's like I have to be respectful at the same time.
Well, you can use a fake name.
I'm talking about respectful of myself, my situation. That's what I'm talking about.
You heard this guy? He's trying to respect himself. That was a joke. You're supposed to laugh. This man, he making me look bad.
Listen, I wish I could talk more on this subject.
All right, cool.
I wish I could, but I can't.
But then he told me that they're going on a trip in like 2 weeks out of the country. So I was like, okay, so maybe she's saving up for you for the next trip. But I was like, if she don't do nothing on that trip, pack her up, bro. Pack her up. But like, clearly she ain't rocking with you, man. But then again,
listen, it's just one of the things where, you really, it's just something that comes natural. Like, you just...
Yeah, man. You wake me up with it or something. Or like, show me, like, wear some lingerie or something. I know,
Damn, I can't talk about nothing. I can't talk about nothing.
All right, well... We go on to the next subject, I guess. But
man, listen, we're talking about a podcast. We're talking about stuff that generally happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Lingerie was
lingerie.
Mm-hmm. Like a common thing for birthdays.
Yeah.
Has it been like that for you? Like lingerie, special dresses?
Yeah. Especially Valentine's.
Oh, I can't really remember much about Valentine's. So that's a normal thing.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever talked to someone, Nate, that prepared themselves to give their partner sex on that day? You probably think
like a friend?
No, I'm talking about like someone you're with.
Oh.
That prepared themselves.
Yeah.
How was that like? Like, how did they prepare themselves?
We're all grown, full wax practically.
Oh, yeah. I know that.
Yeah, all of that, brows, hair. We date black women, so brows, hair, nails, all of that.
That's a train, yeah.
Okay. I hope that y'all can hear that. But you know, actually, that got me more excited for my birthday. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. But she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to da for you," and then I'm over.
It's a nice surprise.
Yeah, exactly. Even though she is telling me what she's doing, but it's still a great surprise. It's the small things.
So okay, so I know someone, right, who has I don't know what this man Nate laughing for. Anyways, so I know someone that basically he was telling me that his girlfriend prepared themselves to have sex that day because he knew. I mean, she knew
that's what he would want.
No, she knew that. I mean, that's what he would want. Yes, but she also knew that she was gonna die that day because they ended up doing it multiple times until she couldn't really move anymore.
Okay, first of all, when you said die, I was like, wait, what?
She literally died.
That's exactly what
I'm talking about. Like, they're going to do, like, she mentally prepared herself for him because she knew that they were, like, going to have it more than the regular time, which was already a lot for her, and she pretty much died that night.
Well, your friend sounds like a damn corn star, first of all. Second of all, hey, you in a relationship, man. That comes with it.
Yeah, maybe you can have him on the pod.
Yeah, maybe swipe up, man, when you hear this story.
But
I'd be scared too if I was her. Anyway,
yeah, they don't date no more, but yeah.
Actually, speaking about our spouses and women we deal with, this actually happened twice within this month. So one of my friends, my homegirl, she was telling me, "Oh, I'm having car troubles. Like the engine light came on," and I was like, that's simple, man. Just take it to AutoZone. They'll check it out for you. They'll run the diagnostics.
Diagnostic test.
Yeah, big word. Yeah, I be there a lot. That's why I know that word. But yeah, I was like, yeah, just take it over there. It'll get you right. And then, women, they don't want solutions. They just want you to talk. They just want you to be a wall that just listens to what they're talking about and they complain about. So she was just giving me excuses and all of that, and I'm like,
excuses for what?
Of not wanting to go to AutoZone.
Okay.
Granted, it was what happened to her because she said she took them there to get her brake light changed or replaced or the bulb changed, and they didn't know what they were doing. So she's like, I don't like going to AutoZone. I was like, okay.
So why don't you take it to your dealership?
Prime example. Exactly. Granted, they will upcharge, but
at least you know they're gonna get it done.
I'm not going to the dealership anymore. Side note.
Listen,
I checked my fluids, dry. I had no fluids, and I went like a month and a half ago.
That's crazy. They always top off my fluids, even if I don't even get service there.
That's what they say they do, but clearly,
I mean, that's Mazda.
What are you talking about? Like
Mazda is kind of.
It's Japanese. You're literally the same thing.
I didn't say about the country. I'm just saying the company.
I ain't hear no bad thing about Mazda.
No, now you do.
Well, I guess so. But that was one thing, or one example. Another example was this actually happened today. So when you see this video, yes, I'm talking about you. So this car got a whole bunch of problems. The battery was dead and didn't turn on. That already in itself is like you playing with fire if you don't just go get that change right away. So that was that. The tires were bald. The brakes were wobbling. Like, when you drive, it was wobbling. All of these things were wrong with the car. And I was like, yo, this is what you got to do. Go to AutoZone. Let them run the diagnostics on your battery and your engine so they can tell you what's wrong.
Pause. No, don't go there. Where's, damn, I can't remember the place. Amco. Listen, all you want to listen to this podcast right now, I'm going to put y'all to something. Go to Amco. I'm sure a lot of y'all watch this that we do know it's in kind of like the Pembroke Pines area. There's one on Pines Boulevard. You go there. Okay, you go there. They're going to run a full diagnostics test on everything on your car, right?
Sure, you learn something new every day. I didn't know this. But
and all you got to, I think it's free. And if you do pay, the maximum is like $10, right? Maximum. Yeah. I think my mom went to somewhere else. So, okay, so Amco, it is free, right? They literally test like everything for you, give you a full list. and then you can decide what you want to work on.
Yeah.
Right? So you can just take that list and take it back to your daddy and be like, Daddy, look at all these issues with my car. And he can go fix it for you.
Exactly.
Or refer you to a Jamaican man that don't know what he's doing and calls himself a mechanic and the car's still messed up. But you can choose what you want to choose. But at least you have the list. So, right? All my female viewers,
okay, there you go.
They give you a full list of everything that's wrong with the car.
Exactly.
All right?
Well, that's what I told her. But granted, I ain't know about AMCO. I'm gonna write that down and know that for the future. But I told her, yeah, man, go to AutoZone, especially the one that's by my house. I know the guy there. Shout out you again. He'll run your battery, make sure it's good. Well, obviously it was dead, so she was going to buy a new battery. It was dead. I was like, you got something wrong with your engine, clearly. That was that. And I was like, bro, just go there. It's for free. All you do is probably pay for a battery because that's what we know you need. So I was like, cool. What she do, she want to go to the dealership and then they charged her $160 to run the diagnostics. But I don't know. It was a whole bunch of mess. But she told me that the money that she paid was going towards whatever they needed to fix in the car.
That's what they told my girlfriend at Volkswagen. Exactly. And then after they charged her for the test.
Exactly. And I told her that. I was like, don't do that because they can tell you anything is wrong with the car and make you pay 10 times what you really have to pay. So I told her, go to AutoZone. The 17-year-old that works at AutoZone don't care about upcharging. He's probably high 90% of the time.
Basically, they don't really know what they're doing though, so that's why I would not recommend AutoZone. But anybody can go to work at AutoZone.
You can read
AMCO. Just go to AMCO.
Now we know AMCO.
They'll tell you everything, including the battery. So just go to AMCO.
Now we know,
ladies.
AMCO. Stop going to the dealership, man. And if you got any boyfriend, whatever situations, and they can't fix nothing on your car, you are messing with the wrong person. Because there's a lot of females I've heard whose situations don't know how to change a cabin filter, can't change a tire, don't know what hydraulic fluid is, don't know what windshield wiper, it's like
windshield wiper, that's a given. You gotta understand what that is.
Well, like if you open the trunk, they like, oh, that's an engine. They don't know nothing. And I'm like, as a man, you gotta know a little bit. Like you don't gotta know how to build a car, but you gotta know it.
The basics.
You gotta know the basics.
I understand that, the basics. My girl knows the basics.
Shout out to her.
Yeah,
There's not a lot of them.
Definitely.
Okay, let me stop being sexist. There is a good amount of women who actually know what they're doing. She know more than me.
Yeah, but see, this is what I told my last episode. He's talking about me. This man is sexist. I promise. But
then I corrected myself.
Cancel him. There's something else I was gonna say about that.
Y'all cancel me. Go ahead, man. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I was gonna tell my story. So my ex called me one time.
Were y'all exes at the time? Or?
Yeah, we were exes at the time. We were not talking at all. And she told me that, like, we get into how she got this car. But the car she had, it was on, like when you have to like get an oil change. If you don't change it, it's gonna start saying like negative miles on the dash.
I never knew that.
Yeah, if you don't change it, right? Because it would be like 20 miles to oil change kind of thing. So it went negative a lot. So what happened is her car stopped working.
Yeah, it was thirsty. You need some damn oil.
Need some oil. And she's like, I saw it, but I didn't really want to get an oil change. So I just left it. I thought my car would keep running. I didn't know it would stop. And she's like, once I put oil in it, it's fine. It was fine again. I'm like, but guess what?
Now your car's damaged.
You still damaged the car if you don't have oil in it.
It's dry.
It's dry.
You said negative, so it's really
You can damage the internals. Your car can never be the same.
At all.
Could possibly never be the same because of that.
Sure. I was surprised it even started working.
It's a Honda though. So.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's a Honda. It'll come back to life, but it may not be 100%. Probably like 95. But still, you gotta be responsible, right?
Right. Yeah, man. Listen to your car, man. Don't just drive because your radio works and the AC works.
No, she don't got the car no more.
Well, I would hope so.
It's repossessed. Yeah. Okay, we still recording.
That's insane. Actually, shoot, even some dudes. All right, bro, come on, bro, grow up, dog. Go on YouTube, read how to freaking change your oil. Change your oil is you kind of need tools for that. But man, learn how to change the tire, dude. Come on, bro. Like, where's your father at, man?
Now all people have fathers.
Okay, where's your uncle at?
I don't got a father.
But you have uncles. First of all, anyway, you know more about cars than most people I've even met, so it don't even matter.
I'm trying to think of my uncle.
You don't have okay.
I do have an uncle. I don't talk to him.
Okay, Gio.
I got a father, man. He over here trying to get all sweet with me, man.
Okay. Well, never mind then. This took a turn, and I'm gonna just end it right here. So,
okay. Wait, hold up. There was one thing I wanted to say. I'm trying to remember. Shoot, I don't remember. This video was
cars.
Nah, this video was sponsored by somebody. I can't remember. Well, it don't even matter. I can't remember it.
Oh, I can't wait till after this. But anyway, thank you guys for joining another episode of the Mind Games Pod. This is your host Gio. I'm Nate, and we'll see you next week. Peace.